Hey everyone, we're here looking at this old abandoned house. This is awesome. Lots of children's toys and stuff. Old record player. Used to be a stove in here. Got a bird's nest up on the ceiling fan. This place is condemned. If you saw out front, it has the X on it. Probably mold inside every single one of these walls by the look of it. Look, there would have been another stove here. This place has like 4 chimneys. It would have been totally heated with wood, it looks like. Old linoleum floor, possibly asbestos. But I love the old cast iron tub and sink. Oh, creepy old basement. Not too bad of a kitchen for what it was. So cool. These people were hoarders. Look at this stuff. Upstairs doesn't look too bad. Roof isn't leaking much. Got some mold around that leak. Look at the asphalt shingles. There was an addition at one point. Something's running around in the ceiling. Guessing that's a squirrel. Could have stayed at house plants in this room. Some clothes hanging up, covered in mold. This is how you would have got into the attic. Not going up there. Wow, look at the lead paint peeling off right here. All right. So you see the roof here, how they cut it? That's kind of interesting. They left the tiles like that inside of a living space. Nice. Got some old linoleum floor here. Yeah, it looks like linoleum. Kind of looks like it's hand painted. Oh, ton of poop. Honestly, it doesn't smell like mold. But that's probably because it's winter. Everything is frozen solid. Someone's been hanging out in here. You see all the, probably kids. Nope, that's the older one. It's got to be plugged in. Personally, I love the layout of some of these older houses. I wonder what splatted on those walls. Because these old houses have character. They're not all built the same like some of the newer ones. Looks like somebody was cleaning out the culvert at one point. This is what happens Get all these old cans of soup and stuff. Just rotted right through the can. Can we find a date on any of this stuff? 2005. Someone was living here. So honestly, the house doesn't look bad. I don't know why it's condemned. It doesn't really look like... Doesn't look like it's structurally unsound. Could be asbestos. That might be what the flooring is, but that's not harmful unless you stir it up. Oil burn or shut off. Do I want to go down there? I see daylight. Something is broken. Kind of scared. Oh, these are stable stairs. Anything? Oh, now I'm not scared. There's a lot of daylight shining in. Those pipes are kind of modern. You wouldn't have ductwork like that in a newer house. I don't see any asbestos. Got an oil tank over there. This is where there probably used to be an old coal bin before they converted. Got 2 water heaters. The bulkhead out back. Yeah, there is some structural damage here. Look at the foundations kind of falling apart. But it's not like a lost cause. Yeah, this is probably, yeah, take that back right away. It's probably a knockdown. It's new enough to have PVC plumbing going to the kitchen. Some more tanks. Got a pressure tank for a well. Well, it looks like an old one. Real old one. They don't look like that anymore. Also, that looks like it could be, I don't know. It's old stuff. It doesn't look like the newer stuff. Could be one of those could be expansion tanks also for the boiler. Oh, but there is no boiler. There's ductwork. Right there, just got some flood. But that's pretty newer. That's newer concrete when they built on. Obviously, they didn't build it right. They didn't do the drainage right. So in the winter, probably when it froze, it pushed it in. And look at these lolly columns. Those are kind of crooked, but they're still doing their job. Interesting what they did right here. I don't think this middle fell in. This is just their makeshift door. Quite cool if you ask me. Have the stairs coming down here. That's a big old furnace. By the looks of it, maybe 40s or 50s. We had one like that. Wasn't anything wrong with it when we got rid of it. Just not efficient. It's not worth it. This basement doesn't look like it was airtight. There's probably always drafts going through it. I'm gonna go out this window. I'm not gonna go back upstairs. Looks like they had a chicken coop right there. See how it's filled in. Got some children's toys here. Here's the kitchen door. The stairs are completely knocked down. The door doesn't open, but you can see this was obviously smashed off at one point. Property is currently for sale, but it's got like a 99% chance of being a knockdown. When they built the addition, they matched the shingles correctly. See the old wood windows over here? No, actually, the windows match. They replaced all the windows since the add-on. I was just looking at the storm windows. It looks like the storm windows here got knocked off because you can still see the seals. House used to be painted white, but I'm pretty sure that's cedar. It doesn't actually have to be painted. Just look at this foundation here. I don't think that was ever airtight. They always had air getting under there by the looks of it. How do they keep their plumbing from not freezing? I have no idea. But you know what I am seeing? See those boards that are nailed right here? The owner probably put plastic sheathing or tarps up to keep the breeze out at one point. He also got some hose there. Could be for a washing machine. I'm guessing that's the leach field down there. Maybe. Here's where the bulkhead would have been. This beam is holding up the whole house. Wow. Let's get another look. Why not? We didn't look at this area yet. Look at that, they actually have a log holding up the house. It's so old. It still has bark on it. And these are really thick pieces of lumber. It's not like you would find now. Guy got propane down here. It's still full. Why the 2 water heaters though? Look at the old cast iron pipe. I like that stuff. Really strong. It lasts forever. The joints are filled with lead. This basement interests me more than the whole house. I found this place online. And it's in an area I know. Cool. That looks to me like black mold. Honestly, most black molds, like 70% of them, they're not harmless to you. Or you're, well, I can't say they're not harmless. They're not bad. Some of them are. Ooh. Ooh. Ice didn't hold me. Really nasty coal-filled water, because they used to fill the basement with coal. I got some animal's cage. Forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the black mold. Most mold types aren't considered dangerous. Oh, we got some bones. Look at all the bones in here. Anyone know what those could be from? Maybe just dog bones? Hopefully not human. There's a chainsaw down here. Yeah, everyone's house has mold because it's in the air. You just need the proper resources for it to grow. Look at this. The duck was hooked up to that. Look how small it is. I've never seen a duck that small go into a register. Only 3 inches or so. Alright, let's go up the stairs. Ooh. Bug poison. Those old pesticides worked great, but they would poison your land. Like, what is it? Is it Chlordane? That one worked awesome, but it would get into wells and stuff. Dug wells. A drilled well is usually so deep below the bedrock it wouldn't be affected. Sometimes those are actually still charged. I used to have one that was from the 1960s. Believe it or not, it still had a charge in it. House definitely has character. Alright, hope this video was interesting. Thanks for watching. Yeah, there's a notice right here. I'm not going to show the address, but it's saying, basically, It's structurally unsound as of 2011. It's not like it's just gonna collapse on you. You can see in there it still has a lot of structural integrity. Even that corner where it was being held up by that piece of lumber, even if that was to break, what's it gonna drop a few inches? This is the newer foundation. By the looks of it, yeah, you see how it's dipping, the water's getting in there, freezing, expanding, pushing the wall in. Trees aren't helping, but they're not the cause of it. They're way too small at this point. So no one has lived here since at least 2011. And we saw the container of food in there that said 2005. Power's been disconnected for a while. Also, on the side, when I showed that main power coming in, you're not technically supposed to paint that stuff. It kind of voids the warranty on it.